Texas, and I think they still run some events there in the Oklahoma area, but Nick and Natalie are from now Frisco, Texas, and they are one-star national marketing directors. They have 2 little kids, and you know how that is when you have 2 little kids and you're building a dynamic business in the, what do we call it, international realm. And so Nick was get ready, a semi-pro baseball player. Guess where he played? T-Bones. Yay! If I'd have known him then, I'd have screamed. But anyway, so Nick has built this, and I can't wait for you to hear his story, but he was a semi-pro ball player, and then he had a phenomenal sales job at a smokehouse, which is like barbecue stuff. And very successful in that, and then I'll let him finish his story. So please give a warm Kansas City welcome to Nick Sorensen.
So thank you very much. You guys hear me all right? Okay, I'm going to stay down here if that's okay. That's kind of a little, I don't need to be that taller. But yeah, thank you so much. We're so excited to be up here. I love Kansas City, love the area, love the people actually. So other than the playing with the T-Bones, my time I spent here, I actually also played at Kansas State University. So love the area. Although KU last night, representing the U.S. You guys see that game? Okay. So although this is awesome for KU because we're getting pretty close to where you guys really aren't KU fans during football season, right? So you guys take a few months off normally? I'm kidding. So, but no, really excited to be here. Yeah, like she mentioned before, my background's baseball. I actually ran a store in Oklahoma City where we sold barbecue grills and smokers. And so, I was a, guy's guy, thought I was all tough. And when my friend called me on this, before I even knew what it was, I said, no thank you, not looking for anything. We actually were just getting ready to open a new store. And so we had a lot on our plate. We had a 6-month-old, a 2.5-year-old, and so we were crazy busy. And he called me again about a month later and said, you really need to look at it. I'm like, well, what is it? He said, skincare. I laughed and said, you've called the wrong Nick. I'm like, I don't do skincare. And we're going to do a training after this. My wife will probably go into some more of our story, but I was a tough cookie for her to train. When we got married, I'd never had product in my hair. I got through my first bottle of cologne not too long ago. And so from the standpoint of me entertaining a skincare company, it really was comical. But he mentioned a couple things. The first thing he said was the company that $100 million his first year in business with one product. And although I didn't, self-proclaim to be a pretty boy, not that you have to be, but that's what I thought. When I heard the business standpoint, I'm like, you know what, I need to take a look at this. And when I looked at it, I got really excited. Then I had to try to convince my wife, and you'll meet her here soon. She is a tough cookie. She's amazing, but she's definitely a tough cookie. But when we both took a look at this, we used the product. She's like, I'm not even going to entertain it unless I use it. And you'll see here shortly, our model with our company is here, try it out, take a photo. How a baseball player that's a barbecue grill guy can have success in this company, it's here, try it out, take a photo. And that's how we got actually to really look into it. That's how I was able to convince her to even say, hey, let's entertain it, was because she fell in love with the product and I saw crazy results. Funniest thing about that, and we'll get into the information, but when my friend sent me the bottle, I handed it to her and said, okay, you tell me if it works because I don't know anything about any of that, nor do I want to. I just know that this is a huge business opportunity. And she's like, if I have to use that, you have to use it too. And so in our before and after photos, in mine, I don't look happy at all. I look like someone shot my dog because I'm like, she's been beating me up for years to do my hair and smelly stuff on me and buying me skinny jeans that only fit up one leg. And now I walked in my own little, basically trap, and now I'm putting skin cream on my face and taking selfies of myself. I'm like, what am I doing? So my before and after photo, and if you'd like to see it, I can show you after this, but I look like someone, I don't look happy, I look like someone shot my dog. But the results were incredible, and that's when I'm like, we really need to bear down and see if this is something legitimate or not. And obviously we took a look, and from there, we got started. We've earned a Lexus with the company. We've been very blessed to replace my full-time income, her full-time income, so we're able to do this full-time. And what's so cool about this is you don't have to do that. This can be a $500 a month thing, it can be a few $100s a month, you can make $1,000, $2,000, it's whatever you want it to be. And it's spare time, part-time. When we started, I was working 90 plus hours a week. Okay, my wife was doing hair full-time, 6-month-old, 2.5-year-old. Okay, so what's so cool about this model is that it just kind of fits in your life. You don't necessarily have to have a lot of extra time. You don't have to have a lot of extra money. So just kind of get into information. Right now, I mean, there's a ton of buzz about us. We had a convention with our company a few months back. Just that week, I think we were putting 5 or 4 publications. Okay, and these aren't, hey, we're not paying these people. Like, they realize how well our products work, they're breakthrough products, and they're saying, hey, as our readers, our consumers, you need to use these products because they work. And these are just a few of them. The Doctor has been featured on The View. We were featured again on The Doctor like a week and a half ago, 2 weeks ago, just because it's a breakthrough product in a huge space, and they want to give their readers, their viewers, the best stuff. But like I said, it's all about the photos, and that's what I love about our company. I've actually loved this model, this business model, ever since I was a young kid. I have an uncle who's been crazy successful in this industry. So I've always loved the model, didn't like the business practices in some companies that I saw. I don't like hype, I don't like selling and overselling, but I do like the standpoint you can, very minimal investment, work spare time, part-time, to create leverage and create a good income. So I love the model, just not necessarily some of the models. With ours, it's no selling, it's no hype, it's here, try it out, take a photo, if you like it, buy it. Okay? And so these are just getting a few of these photos, and as you can see here, the biggest thing you're drawn to is this brow line, definite reduction there. This is a guy, okay? I found out later that lots of men use this, which is why I forced me to use it at first. But sunspots, discoloration on his head. This guy here, he's got one huge wrinkle, which some people will be very happy with instead of a bunch. But pore size, which means smoother skin. I've learned smoother skin for women means less foundation. Okay, save money on makeup. Just overall better look, more vibrant skin face. This is one of my favorite photos, and this lady's story is pretty cool. And why our model is so powerful, and why it's so simple, is this lady's story. So she was given a bottle from a friend of hers. She said, here, try this out. I want to see if you like it. And she used it. She actually used it for 12 days. Normally we sample for about 5 days. So 12 days, and then she took 2 days off because she's like, I'm not seeing any results. I'm going to give it back to you. And her friend was out of town. So she came back. It was 2 or 3 days. She hadn't been using the product. And she's like, yeah, I just can see results. And luckily her friend said, well, let's just take a photo just to see. And sure enough, that's her after photo. And obviously she was blown away, okay? And so we're not trying to convince people about our products, we just want to show you. And the best way to show you is for you to take your own picture on your camera phone. Okay, no editing, no touch-ups. Your camera phone, as similar light as we can. That's all these are. These are camera phone quality photos. So they're not professional. You'll see a little bit off on the lighting, but there's huge difference there. Would you be happy if this was you? Yes. Okay? If this was your friend, would you ask her who her doctor was? I mean, that's how crazy those results are, right? That's with one product. Okay, this is just from our night cream product. All right. This lady here, obviously huge improvement with her laugh lines, but even sunspot, overall complexion. She wanted to start using it just because of these lines right here around her mouth. She didn't want her lipstick to bleed. And obviously, huge improvement everywhere else. But my favorite part about this is she's actually smiling in this photo, which would normally give you deeper lines. So not only is it better before and after, but also she has a worse, not worse picture, but she's in a worse position. She gets better results. So our products just flat out work. What was happening is people were seeing so much tightening of their face, it started to travel other areas. And that's a tough place to operate on. My wife always jokes that, you'll notice, and I'll kind of go back through some of these while I tell that story, but you can see these a little bit better. But my wife always jokes with the neck photo is that, you watch an award show, you see this lady walk up and her face is just hot, like the wind's blowing 1,000 miles an hour, but she's got a turtleneck on, right? That's because that surgery is pretty tough. But what was happening with that is that when they see tightening the skin there, went to the hands, crazy results with the hands. We had people putting the night cream all other other various parts of your body. So this is called the décolleté, okay? Even a baseball player can do this, okay, we can learn. But sun damage, a lot of people don't put sunscreen here, side sleepers, huge improvement there. But what's happening with the tightened skin, they started moving other areas. So we have crazy results with our face cream on the body, but we went and formulated, we took the extract, our patented extract, which is why we have a breakthrough product. We formulated it for the body. In case you're wondering, that is an arm. But, I mean, crazy results. So formulated, but scientifically, clinically proven to reduce the appearance of cellulite, okay? 90% of women have cellulite, okay? Everyone in the world wants firmer, tighter, toner skin, okay? This picture here needs no words, really. And if you see her whole photo, she's this cute little petite lady, but she's had a few kids, okay? Crazy good shape. It's just some things that stretched weren't able to come back, right? And was in incredible shape. So sometimes loose skin, cellulite has nothing to do with your age, how good a shape you are. It's just genetic makeup. Would you be happy if this was you? Would you feel more comfortable wearing a swimsuit? Okay. And so crazy results. Same thing, dimpling on the legs. Like I said, it's not about being in shape or diet or whatever else. It's just genetic makeup. But huge, huge results. What I loved about our products is that people want them. Okay, this industry is huge. In the U.S. alone, it's approaching $90 billion a year. Okay, all the experts saying it's growing over $1 billion a month. The NFL, National Football League, it's a huge, right? Huge economy itself. Just approached $11 billion last year. So we're going to grow more this year than the NFL is going to do combined in anti-aging. Okay, because people want our products. People want to look better. Because you look better, you feel better. And when you can give people results like this by just saying, hey, take a photo, let me know what you think, people get excited about it. But all of our products are huge scientific breakthroughs backed by years and years and years of science. In the space of skincare and anti-aging, there's basically 4 factories out there in the U.S. that produce these products. So normally, like the products you get over the counter, like at a Dillard's or a department store, over 99% of them come from one of these 4 different factories. You'll say, hey, I need a new product. I want it to do this. So they'll go to their little cabinet. They're like, okay, you need this ingredient, this ingredient, this ingredient. They'll mix it up for you, send it off. Like that's how business is done right now. With ours, it was an actual accidental breakthrough. And it was formulated by one of the top formulators in the world, okay, with the help of our biotech company that we're partnering with. And exclusive formulas, we own the patent. Those 4 big conglomerate, those big, huge formulating companies, they can't touch it. We own it. And this breakthrough that we have is so huge. Okay, one of the top executives of the $1 billion company, okay, said that the dermal applications of this extract is worth more than his whole product line. Okay, that's a quote directly from a guy who was actually listening to these products. But derived from the Nerium, oleander, and aloe vera plants. Over 10 years of research. They were patent pending for a while, and we knew what it did. We just couldn't really say it until we had like the proof from the U.S. and from all the different governing bodies. But it said antioxidant properties. Never before is an antioxidant patent for the skin. We have that. Basically, we have the blueberry for the skin. It goes in and gives the skin what it needs, and that's why you see all those crazy results. But visible signs of aging, but also addresses the causes. So we're not covering it up. It's not a filler. Okay, we help repair, but we also help with the cause of aging. Pretty cool, right? With a little topical ointment, no lasers, no crazy things to go through, no taking a month off. I went on vacation for a month because I got a surgery, but crazy results. We have a scientific advisory board. You'll find out with our company. We're a biotech company. We're basically a science company. It just happens to be an anti-aging. And we're just the distribution arm of it. But and these guys all over the world, different backgrounds, scientific experts that are on the scientific advisory board. So we're not just about the product, we're really about the science. These are just a little kind of a snapshot of our clinical trial. That little machine over there, that little sideways hot tub, you basically stick your face in there. It measures the depth of the line, the length of your line, the circumference of your pore size. Crazy detailed photo. But 93% improvement in wrinkles, 90% radiance, 83% cellulite. Okay, and this is just the solid improvement. In our actual trial, when we went there, they said if you see a 2 to 5% improvement, okay, in emerging lines, deep lines, pigmentation, discoloration. Of course, I deal with multi-million-dollar product, 2 to 5%. So the products you see in department stores, 2 to 5% over 30 days. We average 30%. With such a big difference, they said something's wrong. We need to recalibrate the machine, do it again, hit it again and again, same exact results. So crazy result. Because it works so well, that's how we can have a model here, try it out, take a photo. Okay, we don't need to sell you. We don't need to market to you. We just got to get you on your face and get you to try it out. And that's why I love it being a dude, being a guy, a ball player, whatever else. Because no one in their right mind would listen to me about skincare. They don't have to. I just got to get them to try it out. Okay? So all signs of aging, okay, with one product. So simple and easy to use. Me as a guy, if my wife forced me to use a product and it was 5-6 steps, there's no torture she can give me that I would do 5 or 6 steps. Just let's be honest. Okay? Same thing if it was 1 step and I didn't see significant improvement, I'm still not going to do it. But one of the fastest growing segments in anti-aging is men. Over 30% of our customers as a company are men. Because it's simple to use, we have amazing results with our products. Okay? Comes in $80. The retail's $110. No one really pays $110 for it. Why would you unless you can save some money? We give you a 30-day, no questions asked money back guarantee. We don't want your money if you don't like our product. That's why we want you to take a photo. So you can have proof for yourself. I mean, literally, that's how we look at it. When I first saw this, $80, I'm like, who spends $80 on skincare? Okay, $90 billion a year industry. Okay? I was just extremely ignorant to really what was going on, but my wife's like kind of backing out of the room, you know. And I'm like, no, like I was serious about the business at this point. I'm like, no, let's really go into it. We went and counted up her items. She's not a skincare junkie. Like she's had a few products, a couple of them she had jacked from her mom, a couple she had purchased, and it was well over this price. We had a friend that went to Ulta a couple weeks ago and purchased, she went and said, hey, I need something for all these different areas. Okay, just one product, not your most expensive, not the cheapest. I want something that, you know, somewhat worth over $545. There's a funny quote. President Nixon says, the biggest lie ever told is what women spend on their skincare and what they tell their husbands that they spend. President Nixon said that. Okay, so you can see $90 billion industry. That price is crazy if you really go price compare it. But what's cool with our company, and this is one thing I really fell in love with our company, is that anyone can earn it for free. Any customer, any distributor. I asked you earlier, if you saw results, would you tell people about it? Of course, that's what we do. If your friends saw results on you, would they ask you what you're using? Absolutely. You get 3 of those, your product's now free. All you'll pay is shipping and handling. It's not free every month. Okay, if you have sister, cousin, mom, that all go order the product and they use it the next 2 years, your product's free for the next 2 years. Okay? That's how it should be. The company got the business because of you, you should be rewarded for it. And that's our model. And this is crazy. A good percentage of the customers actually get their product for free just because they share it. You're going to share it anyway. What movie have you watched? Okay, what new restaurant did you go to? You're going to tell your friends anyway. You might as well get it for free. All right? But what people are asking is like, okay, I'm using this at night. What do I use during the day? There's people actually putting this night cream on during the day. We went and formulated a day cream, so it's extremely moisturizing. It's got some amazing ingredients in there. I'd love to go into them. All I know is that we asked one clinic what they thought about our product, and they said the ingredients, so they can't get our extract that's patented. We have that in there. The other ingredients, there's 4 other like main ingredients. They sell all of those. They recommend them to all their customers monthly, over $375 for those treatments. Okay, and that's $40. You get the combined of that for $120, and then the Nerium Perm. Okay, and all you got to do is just drop the mic and walk away. Did you see those photos? Okay, seriously, 90% of women have cellulite. If you can make a woman feel better about herself, we are all going to be happy. Would we agree with that? Okay, and I love the company how they just make it smooth, tight, and firm skin. Check, I'm in. All the areas, it says problem areas. I think for a lot of us, it's just a problem area, not areas. The love handles, stomach, thighs, upper arms. And the actual results are with Nerium. Who in here are men are using the product? Okay, cool. Good, because I go someplace and I get no hands. They're lying because a significant percentage of men use this product too. Tight tones, firm skin. Who doesn't want to look better and feel better? Okay? Amazing product. 6 active ingredients. We don't really have competition with this product, but there's other products out there in the market that have 2. One of our 6 is patent and proprietary, like it's legit. Okay, this is an awesome product, game changer. So we're also announcing a new product that's be coming out August 1st. We don't have a slide because it comes out this next month, but literally what we've done is because of our background and what we've done, we've formulated a new relationship with another biotech company. Okay. As you can see, most companies in this space, most companies in general, they don't have biotech partners, okay? They call up a lab and say, hey, will you mix me up this product? I want something to do this, this, and this. And they basically have a formulation. Okay, we have biotech companies who are partners. So we have a new relationship, Signum Biosciences, and they work with some of the top institutions in the world like our other biotech companies. But this EHT product actually comes from Princeton University. Over 25 years of research has gone into this. It's anti-aging for the brain. Okay, so we have the face, we have the body, and now we have the brain. And literally what this does is it improves memory. Check. Okay. Well, some memory, some I don't need to remember, but all those 0 for 5 days. Cognitive function. Okay. Improves your neuronal networking, so all the different the signals that go from your brain cell to brain cell, it improves all that. Because your brain controls everything, it improves the immune system, improves energy. And this is not claims, okay? Scientifically, clinically proven. We have white paper after white paper after white paper, peer-reviewed articles on how well this product works. Basically, the simplest way to explain it is that the brain cell is a hair follicle, okay? A damaged brain cell looks like a split end, okay? So whether it's aging, whether it's a concussion, whatever it is, okay? It looks like a split end. This EHT molecule that they patented and formulated through a discovery goes in and helps repair that, but also helps with the causes of that. Okay, same thing. Huge breakthrough. We did a little campaign before we even knew we were launching the company. Over 1 billion impressions. Okay, who wants better brain function? Okay, that space right now is huge. It's always going to be huge. We have the best home run product out there in the market. It's patented. No one can get from us. It came from Princeton University. They own the patent. Well, you can only get it from a Nerium brand partner as of August 1st. How cool is that? So if you know anyone who has a brain, okay, anybody who has skin, we have the best product scientifically, clinically proven out in the market. And we're not going to convince you of it. We're going to say, hey, here, try it out. And that's literally our model. And that's what's so cool to be involved in a great organization. But because of these products, it opens the door for an amazing opportunity to create your dream lifestyle. Okay, and we're not a flashy company. We're really not. It's for like my wife and I. It's not about the crazy cars and the houses. For us, it's just like enjoying life with our family. When we started this, 90 hours a week is what I was putting in. I would see my daughters in the morning. When I get home at night, they were in bed. My wife was getting ready to go to bed, and that's not really what we wanted. Growing up, playing baseball. My father, I think it made 7 of my college games, 4 years of college baseball. Professionally, made 0 games when I played 4 years of pro ball. And it was because he couldn't. He had to work. Okay, and that's our life, right? The economy's changing. A lot of us have to put more hours in. Husbands and wives are working now. Life's definitely changing because jobs are being taken by technology and the economy's definitely changing. So people need something. And so for a lot of people, it's just $500 a month. It's, hey, I don't have to go get a second job. It might be that my wife wants to stay home and help with the kids. So whatever that is for you, we have it. For us, it was, hey, I wanted to be a part of raising my children, not just be a witness to it. And so for us, we were able to replace both of our full-time incomes. So where when we come up to Kansas City, we bring my daughters with us, and we have a whole trip about it. We have fun. We go see our friends and see family. And that's for us what the dream lifestyle is. And you can do it because they put everything in place for us. And what we are, last year we donated over $1 million to Big Brothers and Big Sisters. We're so much more than skincare. We're so much more than money. This is really who we are as this slide. We're the #1 contributor last year financially to Big Brothers and Big Sisters America. #1. It was our 3rd year in business. Not even 3rd full year in business. Okay, and it was our 2nd year with them. We passed Nike up. It was not one of Nike's side projects, one of the main places they donate their money. But not only that, we have brand partners all over the country, world now that donate their time to help with this organization. Jeff Olson, Google him. He's the dude. He's the guy. Okay. Everything rises and falls on leadership. We have the #1 guy in this industry. Okay. It's been proven time and time and time again. Just go research it. He's been a distributor. He knows where we sit in our shoes. He's ran companies. He's been owners of companies. Like, he knows what to do. He is basically the go-to guy in this industry. He's been retired 10 times over. He's not in this for money. So not only is he the guy, but he's here for the right reasons. Okay. Live happy. That's kind of his passion. When he formed this company, he based it around make people better. Okay. And this Live Happy is just another side project of his that he funds happiness research all over the world. He's basically one of the leaders in this. In fact, 2 years ago, a year and a half ago, they had International Day of Happiness. The United Nations recognizing him. He was the guy that spoke to them on happiness. And so he's formed this magazine, website. They get free content away. Every one of our customers, distributors, gets a free digital subscription to this magazine. So we want people to be better. It's not about money. It's just about so much more than that. We've been featured in numerous magazines. You saw in the beginning. There's tons of buzz about us. Featured in this Success from Home. They only let people get in there that are actually having success. If we did this within our first 6 months, most companies it takes over 5 years to get in there. We've been featured 3 times on the record for hopefully a 4th time here soon. Beautiful you. We've got it going on. Okay, I'm just kind of telling you a few things what we've done. But why would you get in this industry? Why was I always attracted to this model? I was because you can create great leverage, okay, with minimal risk, right, but unlimited earning potential, okay, uncapped and unlimited. It's up to you to go make this be successful. It's not about your company. You're not limited by whether your boss likes you or not. It's about you going and making it happen. Like I said before, I didn't like all the business practices. In my opinion, Nerium's fixed all of that with the industry. I really tell people we're basically the anti-relationship marketing company with our model. Okay? I always like the industry, and the industry's huge. $180 billion a year worldwide. $180 billion a year worldwide. It's huge. But no boss, no employees, tax benefits. If Nerium isn't for you, if you don't know anybody with skin and a brain, and you want to do something different, that's okay. But find some home-based businesses for the tax benefits. I mean, absolutely huge. It's a game changer with your bottom line as your family for sure. But word of mouth, to go back to that real quick. On top of just the model, the word of mouth advertising makes so simple. And I think it's because our markets are changing like crazy right now. With technology, we have at our fingertips, all the information's right there. We can go get what we want to see. Okay? And because of that, we're not really a reactive market, we're more of a proactive market. Meaning, when you see a commercial, that might be the tip of the iceberg, but you might go research. You might go ask 5 of your friends what they purchased, so you know what you want to get. Research shows that 90% of people would rather buy something that was referred for someone in their warm market than off of a commercial. And it's because of what we've created. We have this noise everywhere. Billboards, TV commercials, online advertising. That's all true, right? Online advertising. But technology is changing everything. People would rather buy from word of mouth advertising. And that's why this is such a huge industry right now, growing like crazy. To get started with this, we have what we call a starter pack. This is basically your franchise out of the box, everything you need to be successful. You get product for yourself to use, okay, for your own personal use, and all the resources it takes to build this business. And from there, you just pick how fast you want to go. So it's good, better, best. This is the stairs. This is the escalator. This is the elevator. And what I mean by that is our model is here to try it out. The more product you have, the more people you get in their hands to get to try out. This is like 35 people, 75 people, 140, 150 people, okay? So when people ask me, which kit should I come in at, I say, how many people do you know? All right? And so for those of you that are guests, this is the only time I give you permission to look at your phone. Go to your Facebook, see how many friends you have, and that's how you'll know which kit to come in at, okay? And you're laughing, but I'm serious, because everyone who comes in, they're like, oh my gosh, I need more product. Because guess what? When you tell your friends, I've got something I want you to try out for free, they're going to be like, love you. Absolutely. I'm your best friend, remember? We haven't talked in 2 years, but I would love to try that out. Each bottle you can sample about, 4 or 5 people. And that's all we want to do. We just want them to try. We know it works, okay? We have the science, all the data know it works. We just want to know if they like it, okay? The best way to do it is get it in their hands. So just pick which kit you want to come in at. And it's just how fast you go. What we've learned is no matter what kit people come in at, you come in and follow the very simple system that we have here with Nerium. It's very simple. Ball player, barbecue grills, it's very simple, okay? One step. People that have done that, they've made their money in the same amount of time. They made their money back the same amount of time. So it's just how fast you want to go, okay? That makes sense. When I saw this, I actually told my friend, no thank you. And it's because of past experiences and past friends I've had in this industry. Because when I said, hey, you got to buy a product, I'm like, oh, this is one of those companies. You got to buy inventory month after month after month after month. So I said, I'm not interested. He's like, wait a second. He's like, you're getting ahead of yourself, Nick. Slow down. You think you're too smart. You're not. You haven't taken EHT yet. But he said, we have a free inventory program. Never been done before, okay? So our model is here, try it out, take a photo. If you like it, buy it. Anytime someone buys a bottle, you get a free bottle. Anytime one of your customers gets a customer, you get a free bottle. Anytime you get a distributor, you get a free bottle. Okay? So if you get unlimited free inventory, we have products that are best in their space. Can you be successful? Can you go here, try it out, take a photo? Absolutely, and that's our model. The reason we've broken every record in this industry is because we reward our distributors and brand partners with more free inventory to go build your business. There's a stat in this industry, and it's a great industry. There's a lot of great companies, but there's the stat is that 70% of the sales volume, on average, of companies comes from their own distributors buying monthly inventory, month after month after month, 70%. With our company, because of our 3-year free program and our Nerium Gives Back program, 3%. Yet we still broke every single record in the industry. Okay? And so when I saw that, I'm like, we're going to figure out how to make this work, because this really is a game changer, for sure. Roadmap to Lexus, we get paid like 13, 14 different ways with our company. This is just one of them. So your goal when you first get started, get your product for free, so get 3 customers. That's 3 bottles up here for free. Nerium Gives Back. Also 3 distributors. So anybody who just wants something a little better, anybody's overworked, underpaid, wants college tuition, wants retirement, whatever it is, just a little extra money. Okay, you do that, you make some good money back, get some free inventory, and you're on your way to a business. This right here is you've already created leverage. Okay? When you help those 3 do the same thing, it doesn't have to be perfect, but in about kind of that realm, we give you a free iPad. We do that because we stream all of these presentations, all the before and after photos to your iPad, but it also makes it a very easy sales tool. Because when they ask you, how does this work? Like, it works great. I'm serious, that's really how I build a business, okay? I'm a baseball player that sold barbecue grills. Would you listen to me about skincare? Okay? Nick, how does the product work? Works great. Okay? But what's even cooler than that is that when you get your iPad, the people you've shared this with, the people they've shared it with, they want their iPad. You help 3 people on or about get an iPad, you've got a Lexus bonus. You've made some great money, okay? So let's say you did the silver package, so you spent $1,000 coming to this business, okay? All right? You made 5 times your money back. Say it took you a year. I just showed you this in 90 days. This is 90 days. Say it took you a year to return 5 times your money, working spare time, part-time. All I ask you to do is turn off 1 TV show a night, and you can build this for your future. I would be like, where's that investment? Let me figure it out and I'll make that happen, okay? On top of that, we're going to throw in a Lexus bonus. Okay, we do it really early on in the compensation plan. Like I said, whether it takes you a year, 2 years, 3 years, anyone can go get a Lexus in this company. Okay? Who wants a free Lexus? Okay? I mean, I'm a truck guy, but a free Lexus is pretty cool. Okay? They've won me over for sure. So pretty cool program. We've given thousands and thousands and thousands and thousands and thousands. Okay, it works. Our company works. Product works. Who in this room has earned a Lexus? Okay, those of you that are guests. So when people say, hey Nick, does that thing work? We did 400 million last year. Yes. Can you really get a Lexus? I don't know, we get 11,000 away. I think you might be able to do it. So definitely a possibility. So, but what really excites me past the Lexus is the opportunity to make some good money, some leverage income. Okay, so you get paid when you get customers. Okay, when you help your team get customers, you get paid off their customers. Okay, but you can also earn some really great money off of a pool of customers. So our whole model is driven around people using our product, end users of our products. And that $80 billion industry just in the US, People love to use skincare products, okay? It's very sticky. People use them month after month after month. I asked a lady, it's been a couple months ago, what she uses. She's like, you know, it's, I don't know if it was Neutrogena or Noxine, I'm not sure what it was. I just said, why do you use that product? And she's like, you know what? That's a great question. I'm not sure. She's like, my mom uses it, my grandma uses it. I'm like, that's called a clue. That's why you didn't jump on the bandwagon. Okay? It's a very sticky space. But when you have a pool of those customers getting their product for free, guess what? They're definitely not going anywhere. So that's what's so exciting about our model. But you can make some crazy income. These are just bonuses. These aren't like salary. These are just bonuses. When you get that $50,000 bonus, you're averaging a six-figure residual income. So you go get your Lexus. About 12 to 15 people get their Lexus. You get that bonus, six-figure residual income. You're going to be a little happy, okay? We're all about live happy. You're going to be a little happy when it comes out of that, okay? Sound good? So a couple people have been asked to come up and give your little quick testimonial. So if you've been asked, you can kind of walk up here to the side, my right side, real quick. This is my favorite part about the meeting, mostly because I don't have to talk. Let me grab a microphone real quick. But what I want you guys to look at is think about their background, okay, where they live, okay, and how they made it happen. That's what's so cool with this company is that anyone can be successful. I assure you, when I talk to people and they say, yeah, I just don't know if I can do that, I'm like, I assure you, every single person in your cell phone, there's someone with a similar background, similar personality that's knocking this out of the park. So, just name, background, where they live, and kind of what Nerium is.
Hey guys, my name is Erica Johnson. I live here in Overland Park. I actually work right next door. My background is in engineering and design for the last 10 years, and I earned my Lexus in 100 days.
We are Bobby and what's it? You guys hear us? We live on the summit. Have a background in the medical field. She's in sales. We earned our Lexus in, was it 49 days?
My name is H.B. Thompson. I'm from here in Overland Park. My background is in the freight industry. I haven't earned my Lexus yet, but Lexus by Texas is what we're saying for the regional, or for the convention. Nerium means to me, though, it allows me to dream. As a young kid, or as a young adult, I try not to call people old, because we got older people in here, but as a young adult, having an opportunity like this, I know a lot of the wiser adults would have given their left leg, maybe their right arm, maybe an ear or something for this opportunity. So I want everybody, guests, people that are in the business, to take full advantage of this opportunity.
My name is Misty Marchant, and I'm not nearly as funny as him. I am a single mom, small town Kansas. I work at our area Chamber of Commerce, and I hit director in 27 months. And if it takes me 27 more to earn my Lexus, I still think it'd be very worth it.
So as you can see, literally anyone can do this. I mean, you have a baseball player, and for you KU fans, 2 K-State guys. Yeah. Even K-State guys can do this. How cool is that? So, but no, seriously, I love that part of it. I love that part of it. It's not just someone that flies into or comes into town, drives into town, flies into town, having success. That's having success. I mean, you saw how many people raise their hands that have their car, okay? And the amount of people that are chasing the $50,000 bonus that already have them in this market, but also chasing it, I'm like, they're going to start popping like crazy. And that's what's so cool. It's real people right here in your backyard doing this. And this market is completely underserved, unsaturated. Like it's wide open. On top of that, we're launching EHT next month. No one's ever used it. Like breakthrough product, okay? Kind of see what we did. So our first year as a company, those are pretty good names right there, right? Pretty good companies, pretty good track records. And we blew them out of the water. One product. Our model is here, try it out, take a photo. If you like it, buy it. Do you think our product works? Absolutely. So year one, 100 million. Year two, we broke over 200 million. Just the end of this last year, in our third full year, over 400 million. We actually launched into 2 new countries then as well too, which is pretty cool. When I first started this, it was Nerium International. I'm like, that sounds really cool and really sexy. I don't really know what that means though for me, because I live in Oklahoma. But how this thing works is when you know someone, they might know someone who knows someone in Canada, which happened with us. Same thing in Mexico. We have team growing in Canada, we have team growing in Mexico. And you can do this. You can build a multinational, multi-million-dollar business, part-time, spare time, from your couch, and just taking, like I said, just reallocating your time. You don't really have to go out to do Nerium. Just kind of do it while you're out, okay? I had 0 time when we started this, like 0. I built a business on my way home from work. My wife turned off a couple TV shows at night after the kids were in bed and worked this while the kids were in bed waiting for me to get home. And that's how we built this business until it got to the point where we could do something. And that's how you do it. That's what's so cool with this model. You can create whatever you want just by reallocating some time and really working on your future instead of building someone else's. Because when you watch TV, when you watch the ball game, you're paying them to live their life. And just do it for you. In this model, you can create that with very little success. But where we're going, we actually launched Korea this month. Who's excited about that? So you'll see a lot of us. Do you know any Koreans? Any Koreans? Anybody from Korea? It doesn't take a lot to find someone who has connections over there. And now you have a business into Asia, part-time, spare time. But where we're going is really exciting. I mentioned in the U.S., growing over $1 billion a month. Worldwide, about a $200 billion a year industry, a little less than that. Experts in the next 10 years say it's going to be over $1 trillion. If you had a crappy product and you went through the wall, see if it stuck, you can do well in this growing industry like crazy. But what if you have the best? That are patented, no one can copy you, okay? What does that look like? Right? This is your little aha moment. If you knew when there was going to be an oil boom and you could go buy a property, would you go do it? There is a boom, okay? You can buy property. All you got to do is just get started. So for those of you that are guests in the room, we love you. Would love to get your questions answered. If the business isn't for you, that's okay. Get on the products, okay? You're going to look better, which is going to make you happier, which everyone around you is going to love you for it, okay? Serious, okay? Whether it's the face cream, whether it's the body cream, if you're interested in the EHT, better cognitive function, okay? Yes. In our world of all these different, all these distractions, who wants better cognitive function? Okay? I think companies should just sponsor all their whole employee force on EHT, literally. That's how big this product is. If you want that, give them so they can make sure they get in front of you on that. But if you want something a little better, okay? And whatever it is for you, like I said, you can design whatever that is. If it's your retirement, if it's college education for your kids, if it's college education for you, okay? Whatever that is, we have the answer here. Yes, it's worked. It's not an overnight get-rich-quick scheme at all, okay? But we have a very simple system that you can plug in, do this spare time, part-time, and have all the success that you want to. All that we ask for is you have a desire, you're coachable, and you're willing to work, okay? It does not work a lot. It's really not. Just plug yourself in and go make this happen. You have an amazing support system here in Kansas City, all over the country, all over the world now, where you can leverage that as well. When you get started here, in a normal business, you almost start working for them. When you get started here, especially the group you have in Kansas City, okay, it's almost like you have a whole group working for you. And that's what we like to provide you. So whatever package, however fast you want to go, I would definitely recommend the Gold. Because I know every person in here has more than 140 Facebook friends, okay? And if you don't, we can get you a few of them really quick, okay? Everyone, $80 billion industry, people love our product. So with that being said, we're going to break for 10 minutes, okay? We actually started training right now here in 10 minutes. So literally, at 11:10, we're going to get back up here and start our presentation. So for those of you that are guests, get your questions answered. Some of us will be kind of towards the back and outside. If you want to come up for the training, we definitely welcome you to the training. This is really, you're going to find all the results, find out how we do this business. And it is simple. We really, when we train, it's simplifying. It's not like, hey, here's the secrets, or here we're going to learn this, learn this. It's like, keep it simple. Here, try it out, take a photo. So we'd love to have you. But if you are a guest, they do. This does require admission for the actual training event. So we ask you to go out, purchase a ticket, come back in. But we'd also love to get your questions answered. So we're going to break for about 12 minutes, and some of us will be out there, get your questions answered, and we'll jump right back in. But make sure get right back in 11:10. We got some amazing content today, and so we're going to definitely start right at 11:10 so we get everything out.